Guys, welcome back to another reaction on this Mystelics reaction channel. Guys, big up the Mystelics family for tuning in to yet another reaction video. Big up yourself, my people. I clap to the masses, man. Auto large, we are definitely back again for another reaction. Of course, the newcomers are there. If I frighten you, I'm sorry. But this is what I tend to do when I do my introductions right there. So big up to all the newcomers out. Big up to all the newcomers out there who've tuned into a reaction video. If you have not done so and like the vibes, definitely subscribe and turn on our post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. Click the bell when you subscribe so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through right there. It's about 8%, man. I think 8% this month of the notification, 100% out of all my subscribers will literally get all the notifications. 8%, guys. That's crazy, man. So YouTube pretty much tells me this kind of information right there. So definitely, if you're not done so, guys, definitely click the bell. If you're not done, if you're not sure how to do it, unsubscribe, then subscribe again, then click the bell, and then click all right there. The bell is right on the side of the subscribe button if you're not sure what to do right there. Anyways, guys, a number of persons were sending me this here video of a Pope woman, a 5-0, a 5-0 in Rose apparently. And apparently, so people have been commending his traffic directions kind of movement, karate, ninja thing, right there, brothers and sisters. Yes, sir. The wind itself have to move it. Why you mad? I sure when he moving the wind itself going this way too. Yes, sir. The other popo, you don't even tell you, good job, sir. Good job at least, now, man. Your colleague that they say, good job, sir. Continue doing a great job right there. And of course, that area I know is a densely trafficked area, traffic jam area, and it seems like things are flowing pretty well right there. And people are pretty much commending him. So guys, give this video a thumbs up for the individual right there, the police officer. Hopefully the rest of the police department doesn't corrupt him. I heard that he's a new individual on the job and it seems like he's enjoying his job. No doubt about it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. When sometimes you see your jobs, you enter a new job, you're excited about the job, no man. You can get a little money, no man. You can get a little money and thing. So excited, you're doing your job well. Then 5-10 years down the road, you check about where me you put into direct traffic. Huh? I passed that already, boss. So, but at least he's in the spirit right now, so kudos to him right there. Hopefully the other police officers who are corrupt in the regime of policing policing will not corrupt this young man and make him lose sight of what is really important, helping out the people, directing traffic if that is a post position, and of course hopefully he gets to put this in all the other positions that he goes in. I think, like the individual stated, he's doing a pretty nice job directing traffic, man. So we just want to give him a kudos, guys. Give him in the comment box below. Say continue, sir. I'm sure he probably sees the videos. Some of the other police officers watch my videos anyways. So they probably will show him the video. So guys, write in the comment box below and congratulate him for his technique. I don't know what did I say, L, a big L. Alright then. But yes, sir, you know what you're doing, people. I guess people know what you're doing too. So that is a vibe right there in this regard. Yes, sir. Continue, don't stop. Anyway, guys, I saw this video right there. So apparently, I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but apparently they're saying that this man must have escaped the grotto home. I don't know which grotto home, maybe in Portsmouth, but it looks familiar right there. They say he escaped the grotto home. So some bus driver must have seen him and say, but sir, you go in the wrong direction, you know. Check this out.
Escape grotto for. Let's go back up. Eskimo, you escape them, nurse run you down. Let's go. Let's go. So why you make them look them nurse coming at the back? Come let me bring.
The boy checking he had things to do, but which grotto home that? Only put me in which grotto home. So if I cut off his face, guys.
You escape them, nurse run you down.
The man checking had things to do. There is his slippers in his hand. He probably barefoot, man. Slippers slowing the man down. You yourself trying to hinder the man from his progress. Wherever the man escaped from, the man have things to. The man have his family to go and see. The man have a little money to go. I mean, some little farming going on. The boy agriculture coming back in the place. The boy decide he want to do what? Go and see how he can get involved, man. Do which grotto home that the boy have all his limbs, he walking, he moving, he talking. Come on, man.
Let's go. So why you make them look at me?
The man don't even want your ride. The man afraid you bring him back where he come from.
Just coming at the back. Come let me bring.
He's even telling, take care of yourself, sir. Check your sins, sir. You driving, I walking. Take care of yourself, sir. You in a metal thing. Take care of yourself in this regard. Anyways, I don't know how accurate this is. I just found this rather funny when people were sending it to me. So big up the Mystelics fan for sending me this video right there. Now you know who somebody do escape? That one escape. Yes, if that's the case, that one escape. But so who that person do escape. So apparently there's some sort of, I don't know if somebody, you know when you're doing crayoning and you're just missing the mark. You ever see children crayoning and they just drawing it kind of thing? Well, planes apparently doing that in the sky of Dominica. Apparently it's American Eagle that have been doing this right there. And guess who's on the plane, brothers and sisters? Brother SKERRIT is on the plane, making the zigzag and the hoopla and all kind of thing. They must have been watching the police officer, man. The police officer. When the police officer doing all those kind of things there, I suspect is the plane he must have been directing, because the plane going all kind of place and going all kind of thing right there, brothers and sisters. And SKERRIT is on the plane. No more chartered flight for SKERRIT, but things really bad, boy. When you have to take normal plane to come back to your country, and you know his helicopter man does go on and private plane man does take and all kind of thing. Things are bad, brothers and sisters. Things are bad when you have to hop on the normal plane nowadays. This actually happened today, guys. And of course, SKERRIT's plane, it seems like these planes arrived, but this one doesn't want to come at all. So a SKERRIT plane has been circling, going up, and it's like Coney Island. You're going wrong and wrong. They racetrack at them, and you just keep going wrong and wrong. Well, so it apparently, the plane apparently had to go back where it come out. Where it is? Where's the direction? No. Okay, before I get into that, guys, it had to go back where it come from. It's going back there. But apparently, this is not the first time this has happened, guys. I want to take you back on a memory lane kind of vibrations right there. This one was actually on the 19th, where it started making the plane, the American Airlines started making all kind of zigzag and rigmarole and all kind of thing, and this whoop whoop and whooping and thing, until to the point, guys, I will probably get 2D on top there. Every plane have to be circulating like that with me, and making S. What you think, you Superman now, boy? What the joke is that? But anyways, the plane decided circling too much and checking so it go matnik. That was on the 19th right there. The Tuesday last week this happened right there. The 23rd, the 22nd actually right there, guys. You can pretty much see the scheduled departure time that he was supposed to leave Miami at 10:06 a.m. and of course it actually departed at 12:44 p.m. The scheduled arrival for that time was supposed to be 1:43. When it left, the schedule time 1:43, but instead it landed at 4:17 p.m. brothers and sisters. That is a whole 6 hours or 5 hours and some change right there. 5 hours and 11 minutes. No, 49. So it's 4 hours, 5 hours and 49 minutes, brothers and sisters, right there that it took for a flight that normally takes about 1 hour, or in this case 59 minutes right there, brothers and sisters. So the 22nd of April, this has happened with American Airlines, where they actually to come to Dominica, and unfortunately, you know, it took 5 hours and 49 minutes for it to reach Dominica in this regard right there. Not only that though, guys, but we have the 23rd as well. The 23rd, there was another set of, this one was trying to be a lay floor white scenes, because this one was circling and circling. And by the way, guys, on the 19th right there, White had to go because the plane was apparently, they say, running out of fuel. But this time, with this carry them flight, it had to go back Puerto Rico right there. This one happened on the 23rd of April. You see, 23rd of April, and it was just circling the placement, just going, making design, man. We making design, brothers and sisters. You mean you coming not straight so you're supposed to come boop? No. Design making, man. Plane doing I don't want to be that, but you mad. Boy, that even more than the others, that is more design than the others, boss. No, sir. SKERRIT itself get a little zigzag and rigmarole, all kind of thing happening there. That one there was on the 23rd. I don't know what's going on there. But apparently they're saying that there's some sort of weather condition. This is actually today. Right there, stating that there's, well, it doesn't look like there's much weather conditions in it up there, but I think this was passing, and there's some sort of weather condition causing this sort of interruption to take place. And you can see that the plane did this rigmarole right there, brothers and sisters. You see the patterns right there. It did this rigmarole, whoop, 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 and then it whooped back to Puerto Rico. More gas on them. Who paying for the gas? Okay, well, SKERRIT was on that plane, brothers and sisters. He couldn't get the chartered planes or whatever, helicopter. You know, that's seen already. So he go back Puerto Rico. And I'm happy that happened, that he experienced that very same situation right there. Because he'll understand the stress that he's giving people on the basis of this thing. No doubt about it, you know, guys. I'm happy that we get in straight flights on a daily basis. I'll talk about the daily basis in a moment right there. Because apparently this seems to be dropping and will be dropping around August of this month. But we'll get into that in a moment. Right there, guys. So I'm happy that he experienced all this and realized some of the turmoils that the people are going through, especially when you come to Dominica and you see the little thing here and they don't go back Puerto Rico and you have to take another hour to come back. So go Puerto Rico, don't go Miami, and then go to take an hour to come back Dominica whenever it arrives back. Apparently he has some sort of meeting, conference thing that was happening, that they were celebrating him for some reason, for getting some medal. We'll talk about that in a moment, brothers and sisters. But this is the plane going back right there. Look, SKERRIT going to miss his parade after circling outside Menville Airport. They decide to go Puerto Rico instead. They didn't go Martinique. They check in Bon Martinique. We're going back Puerto Rico. They're going all the way. Boy, you mad. Boy, you mad. They have to go all the way back Puerto Rico. There they go, you know, guys. From there, they come right there. Oh, I touch it. No, let's go back, man. Let's go back Puerto Rico. They are the Prime Minister board. Hey, but it's not interesting, guys. Let me know that if I'm actually correct in this or wrong, brothers and sisters. Tell me if I'm correct or wrong in this. When Liat and all the others were operating, when was the first time you heard this kind of situation happening? I'm not sure if it's because of the thing they say is the weather conditions, but to me, I fly into Dominica under some serious rain already. I fly into Dominica under serious rain. I remember that. It was literally, rain was hitting the window like crazy. And we landed into Dominica. That was straight from Puerto Rico. We came out with Liat. But it's rather interesting that these situations seem to be happening. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm happy about the straight flights from Miami to Dominica. But I find it rather interesting that we are now having these kind of situations which seems to be happening a lot. This one is today. This one was on the 19th. This one was on the 22nd. This one was on the 23rd. And of course, this is the conditions right there. And I'm sure there are a lot more of these set conditions that are happening. The green area indicates the rainfall of Dominica. It shows the level of rain. It seems like there's more rain down there than on top there. But still, they say it's the weather conditions. But guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it true that when it doesn't matter whether it was flights, I don't think it was that much when it comes down to Dominica, because planes used to come in, but we never heard about planes going back as much as this. This is like less than 14 days, brothers and sisters, and that is what we know already. That is just those we know. I'm sure there are more. But on the basis of this thing happening, guys, when was the last time before American Eagles came in that all these kind of things was happening? Maybe the Liat planes were daredevils or something. They decided they want to take it to an extra level, brothers and sisters, an extra level for them to come in and take the risk to come in Dominica. But I never know plane was going back Antigua or going back Puerto Rico and this kind of things there. I never in my flight career as a traveler, brothers and sisters, never in my life we had to go back somewhere. We had to go back somewhere, no? Or maybe once, but I don't think we came to Dominica. I can't remember, guys. But let me know that. Let me know for the individuals out there who've been traveling previous to American Airlines coming to Dominica. Have you heard of this situation happening on a regular basis? Because this seems to be very regular right there. So we have to keep this in mind. And of course, this is the plane going back like I said before. Right there. SKERRIT had a big ceremony there. It's a ceremony, but apparently this is the weather forecast. Right there stating rain, 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 rain. That look like it. No, that is the same thing. Rain, rain. Plenty rain, brothers and sisters. Today, tomorrow, Saturday, everything is rainy, brothers and sisters. Rain. Well, right now it's raining outside there. It's well cloudy outside there, but not raining right there. Another thing an individual told me, he said that the visibility was not clear. That's what he told me. The visibility was not clear in that regard right there. So that's why they couldn't land. But I don't know, guys, maybe it's me. Maybe me have amnesia or something and I forget that plane go back wherever I come out and No, brothers and sisters, you would have to take me out. You have to put me down, man. Put me down, brothers. We don't go back nowhere. Put me down. Maybe I think there was a time where we had to bypass Dominica. Well, that was a regular thing. We always used to fly over. We go in Dominica, you know, guys. But we bypassing Dominica to go Barbados or to go St. Lucia and then to come up. To come back up to Dominica, which is rather interesting. Like, put me on a parachute. Let me take a parachute and jump. Let me jump down now, people. But anyways, guys, apparently this is what some individuals were saying right there. Should have just put on. I just say about parachute. Should have just put on his parachute and bail out there. Yeah, I think it's B-A-I-L. Bail out, man. Bail out, man. Yes, sir. But anyways, the food won't be too much for Samantha's, Shakira, and Carissa Jewels. I guess there are other individuals out there who were part of the thing. Anyways, another person saying, God works in mysterious ways. God refused to allow this wicked dictator to enjoy his 100,000. Boy, wicked, that is wicked. The country not doing good. There's nothing up. CBI dying, and you still having a $100,000 fete for you coming home because you get a medal. We will get into that in a moment, brothers and sisters. We will get into that in a moment. Anyways, the curse of Dr. Fontaine is on him. I don't think Dr. Fontaine put no curse on him. No? But anyways, that is the case that the individual is sitting right there. What the American government has to do now, he is on American duty. He is on American duty. Arrest this wicked American duty. I don't know what is that. Anyways, guys, there's something I saw right there. I want to show you guys. So from my understanding, brothers and sisters, I saw this thing right there. And apparently this is what the whole celebration was about. Apparently SKERRIT got some sort of medal. And this is Koja Frederick saying, I join my constituents in congratulating our Prime Minister as he receives the other Jose Marti. Or then Jose. Apparently SKERRIT always receiving some sort of medal for what? We have no clue what on earth that these things are for. But from my understanding of reading this thing right there, guys, Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Honorable Roosevelt SKERRIT, received the Order of Jose from the government of the Republic of Cuba on Tuesday, April 26th. That's apparently 2 days ago. So he was coming back for his celebration, which apparently does have nothing to do with the country whatsoever. You're getting a medal that have nothing to do with the country. Nothing whatsoever. But you're getting a medal and then there's a celebration. Ay, ay, ay. Guys, help me understand. What does that mean? What does that mean? How does that help the people? You get a medal for God knows what. You get a medal and you're coming back to have $100,000 on the people's back, and there are still schools that are probably, boy, you man, I tell you, boy. But anyways, the Order of Jose Marti is Cuba's highest state recognition given to nationals, apparently. He is a national, apparently. And head of states and governments who have distinguished records in the defense of human rights. Only you don't see that pleasant, boy. Boy, that's what they don't have TV in Cuba. They don't have internet in Cuba, boy. You don't see what's going on. We had amount of people, and the amount of people they coming for with Lennox Linton, even Dr. Thompson Fontaine, incitement, and the man wasn't there. Nothing like this. And you talk about in defense of human rights and have made special contributions to we had the worst education. Boy, I tell you, boy, we are one of the worst, but by God's grace, boy, people passing by God's grace, boy. And thank God for parents that actually care about their children, and some of the teachers out there who put in their best foot forward. I remember teachers complaining that they don't have this, they don't have that, they don't have this, they don't have that. And then they'll come in and give a little something there. Or people from overseas have to come and contribute to schools. I remember filming a few of the schools, who receive stuff from overseas. So all you can't tell me is not true. I know. Anyways, education, culture, what the basic of culture we have? The backdoor culture they're talking about? Okay, well, if that is it. And what? Governance and the well-being of all peoples. Sometimes I just wonder if we're living in an alternative world, sometimes. Maybe it's us that we confuse. We're in an alternative world. So they're saying these things actually mean something else. We're in the metaverse, apparently, brothers and sisters. Because, but in defense of human rights, when things are going completely against the constitution of Dominica, the Prime Minister them is doing... And we have Octavia as the Minister of Education. Joe Neal, boy. That's the same Joe Neal, Minister of Education, that say drones can go hundreds of thousands of miles, we boy, below sea level, brothers and sisters. Contributions to education, where? Culture, where? Guys, thank God they don't mention sports. They couldn't mention sports, man. I mean, come on, even though we had 2 medalists, we get 2 medalists in the Carifta Games. I mean, Marquesa sports would most likely fit there because we got 2 medals. But that is a common thing because they don't do nothing in terms of this thing. And the well-being of people. Which well-being of people? Guys, the economy helps the well-being of the people. Who is in charge of the economy and the finances of the Caribbean? The Prime Minister of Dominica. Which well-being are they talking about? The depleting of resources where inflation is going up on man and not their salaries. Salaries are going, people complaining back to back, always asking for raise. They give people $10 to $20 raise, and then an additional month, they get half month. The last time they're hoping to get the other month. I don't know if they get it yet or they might get it in December, the other half. And you're talking about the well-being of people, of all people. I just showed the other day, yesterday. The minister, one of the politicians of Dominica, brothers and sisters, Peter Seja, is literally staying about a few meters away from a man who's staying in the bush. Guys, that is the previous video that'll come up after this one, eh? The man literally staying in the bush, brothers and sisters. Minister, I don't know if he's still minister or whatnot, but he was a former minister. Magwesa, you seen him and staying in the bush. And you don't do nothing for the man. But yet still, you're talking about well-being of all peoples. I must be terrible. Maybe I don't know what all peoples mean. Maybe somebody else people they're talking about. Anyways, the award is named Jose Martin, a poet and writer lauded as a nationalist, philosopher, activist, and humanitarian. He is known as the apostle of Cuban independence. Well, I have one more video to show you guys, and I think this one will pretty much sum it up. This is it right there, brothers and sisters. Let me bring it back to starting.
Dominica, keep your candles burning.
We have to try and keep the candle burning, brothers, but it's hard. Boy, wind blowing on that like, whoa. That is the same kind of wind that bring back SKERRIT to Puerto Rico.
You guys lighting candle too long for Dominica, it's not working. So we'll rise up.
We need kerosene lamp. Like water, no wind can out that. That is one thing for sure. That is fire that can't stop burning. In that kerosene lamp there, yes. A hurricane lamp, kerosene lamp. Oh, you mad. I remember that lamp, boy. Oh, you mad. Well, sir, that kerosene have to burn, father. That would have to burn that light there, boy. Because it seems like people can't see in that darkness then, huh? Some people, no, we don't need to. Sometimes it's bright light that outside, you know, brothers and sisters. You know why you can't see? Because our eyes close. We literally can open them, you know. It's no, sir, I like what I hear in. I like to hear what I hear, and I don't want to see. I want to hear. We get international airport. I hear it. I don't see it, you know. But I hear it, brothers and sisters. That song ain't good, man. Prime Minister getting an award. What for humanitarian and for people's well-being? What? I hearing it. I'm not seeing it, though. But all we have to do is open our eyes, brothers and sisters, for us to see. But we like to hear. Whoa. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much all I got for this here reaction video. I thought it rather interesting. SKERRIT gets rejected, but I'm glad that happened to him. Make him feel. And another thing on the basis of that thing, if that is happening as a result of these airports flying straight into Dominica from, you know, having an international flight, would that make a difference if there's an international airport, guys? Really and truly. Think about it. We have these weather conditions that seem to be happening on a regular basis, for which Lee at them didn't seem to have a problem. Little windy air used to come into Dominica, and well, it's still coming in and whatnot. Other planes used to come into Dominica, brothers and sisters. and some are still coming in, but apparently American Airlines is having a bit of an issue coming into Dominica based on the weather. Does that mean if there's an international airport, that same kind of condition would happen? Would an international airport make a difference? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. I really want to hear what you have to see in this regard right there. Give this video a thumbs up if you understand it. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom, bam.